It is such an honor to have all of you here tonight. Some folks had to leave early, but we're so grateful that you joined us for this very special occasion to meet some of the family recovery specialist staff, hear the amazing things that they're doing here, and also to meet some of the leadership from Delphi Behavioral Health Group. So as you know, Family Recovery Specialist is a new member of the Delphi family. So tonight, to get us started, I'd like to ask our Chief Marketing Officer, Heather Atta, to join us and share more about Delphi, acknowledge any leadership that's here, and we'll move on with the show.
Good evening, everyone. As Carol said, my name is Heather Atta. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Delphi. Thanks for being with us this evening. I'll repeat a little bit of what Carol said. We are super excited to have you here tonight. We announced the acquisition of FRS, as we all have come to know it as family inside the Delphi Health Group, really bringing a specialty to Delphi that we didn't have up until partnering with Ray and Anna and the rest of the team here at FRS, and that's primarily treating adolescents and having a family focus. This is really Delphi's first forte, if you will, into specializing in those two types of treatment. And so it's parallel to our entire mission to meet patients wherever they're at and to find help for everyone, whether they be adolescents. And this, of course, is a disease that affects the family as much as it affects the individual. So thank you for joining us tonight. We're excited. Like I said, we announced the acquisition back in July and have been hard at work partnering and getting the word out. And wanted to do this at the end of last year, but wanted to wait after the holidays. So I'm really glad that you could join us on this rainy evening. Thanks for making the trip out. I wanted to introduce the team that works directly in this market, Candace, and the rest of her team, so that she can give you a little bit more detail about the program here and about her team and how you get in touch with them. So thank you all for coming.
My name is Candace Winikoff. I have the good fortune of working with the business development team here in Florida. So I think you know a little bit about Delphi. Heather touched a bit about FRS and why it's so special to the Delphi family. Other important information, right? How would you send a client to us, right? That's what you need to know once you know about what we do. You know, we work with the communities. We work with other providers. We work with hospitals. We work with, community institutions to get people the help that they need. So we educate those folks on the services Delphi provides so that when they have somebody in need of treatment, they give us a call. And we make that process really easy for you. So please, I encourage you to take one of our business cards. They're all at the front. Grab a goodie bag. Business cards are in there. There's 1-800 numbers. We're available 24/7. Like Heather said, this disease affects everybody, and it doesn't always affect us at the most convenient times. So we're always available whenever you need us. And I would like to pass it off to Griselda to talk a bit about our clinical programming.
Hi, good evening, everybody. It's been nice speaking with many of you and getting to know you better. Family Recovery Specialists, as the title says, our motto here is strength in numbers. And that's very important because strength in numbers, especially in this field of recovery and working with the family, is the more people that are involved, the better, right? The strength in the numbers, the strength in the family. So utilizing the power of the family to recover. So again, family recovery, thus the name. It's not just one person, it's the entire family. So when one person uses, everybody suffers, right? It's the entire family, it's a family condition, okay? So very important work being done here, Family Recovery Specialists. The clinical program is, we have IOP, intensive outpatient, as well as outpatient. This program helps to eliminate the shame, blame, and guilt that people experience so that people can love themselves back to health, together with the compassion of the staff, their professionalism, and their professional love for the client. They really help people to heal. And it is true, in speaking with some individuals this evening, that by just that power of the family and the love, people can reconnect and heal. So this program, some of you had mentioned before, the adolescent program, also working with adults is key. It has been key, families helping individuals heal, but it also helps communities heal. So without further delay, I would like to introduce the clinical director of this program, Ana Moreno.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. And I got no problem. I talk all the time, right? I love some of the things that you said about our program, because that's the heart and the mission that we come into this. And, we want them to love themselves back to health, but we start by loving them so that they can then love themselves back to health. So our underlying philosophy here, and this is one of the things that I admire so much about the staff I am blessed to work with, is that our motto is that we love people back to health. Because at the end, right? It's the truth. It's the truth, and look, here's my dorky side with goosebumps, because that's really what this is about. This is a deadly disease, and we catch it in different spaces. The adolescents are great, because as you're talking about the adolescents, one of the things I tell probably most of them, I'm like, don't worry, we're going to fix your parents. And they're like, yeah, what do we need to do to fix these crazy people? I'm like, we're on it, bro. Don't even worry about that, because I'll get right down to their level, and we try and fix these parents, and it's just like, God, it's so hard. I can't believe it. They don't let me smoke pot, because they usually come in and are like, listen, if my mom would smoke a J, things would be much better. I'm like, you've come to the wrong place. But really with a lot of success with the adolescents, because I don't know about you all, but that I would definitely not go back to that age. I wouldn't go back to less than 25. So I'd only go back 2 years, and that's as far back. Why are you all laughing? Okay. So really very blessed and fortunate that when we opened this program, that was part of the vision that we opened it with. And we're very individualized as well, too. We'll have people that will have them on their own customized program. If they can't come in the evening, we'll have them come during the day by themselves. And we will individualize IOP. We will do whatever it takes to meet people where they are, and at the same time holding them accountable that if you need more, we're going to tell you need more, and we're going to help you to get more. It's not about our ego and keeping you here. No, it's getting the person to the best place for them, because we do have the same goal at the end of the day. So now I want to introduce Mr. Rick, who wants to share a little bit, also very graciously agreed to be here and share a little bit of his experience with us. Make sure to keep it close so it picks up.
Okay. My name is Rick Estrada, and I feel both humbled and grateful to be here tonight. It was so great to see all of you guys networking on that side of the fence. I am one of those people that is here because I'm on this side of the fence. I'm alumni here at Family Recovery, and like so many who walk in through these doors, we bring our children, we bring our spouses, we bring ourselves. At a time in our lives where there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of misunderstandings, there's a lot of ignorance as to what's going on in the family, what's going on within ourselves. And I walked in here, full of fear. I think as a lot of us do that walk into for the first time, looking for answers, looking for some kind of hope, to make some changes as far as what's going on in the life. And I came here, initially for my son, and I wound up taking care of myself. So it's been a great ride. And the people here, they loved me when I didn't feel a whole lot of love. So thank you very much to Anna and to Ray. And to you guys back there who I've come to know and appreciate very, very much. What you guys do makes a real difference in people's lives. I think sometimes, and I'm blessed to have a few years now, sober. And sometimes I think when I go into different places, I don't want you to forget that what you do makes a difference, that you give people hope, that you save lives. It's not, you guys are in the business of recovery, but for those to us who come to you, looking for help, it's real. It's real because, some of us don't survive, and that's the reality. And I go back now to, part of where they sent me was like to a rehab place. And I said, that sounds really good, man. I'll go, I'll work out, I'll, lose a couple pounds, that kind of, I had no clue what I was doing until the medical staff came out and started taking my blood pressure and stuff like that. And I said to myself, my God, what have I done? Because I knew it was too late to go back now. I couldn't go back. The cat was out of the bag. I had admitted to somebody else all my secrets that I've been hiding for 30 years. And now I was now into the program. But it's the best thing that I ever did for myself. Honestly, Anna, you and Ray, to me, are special. This place is special because I walked in here initially, thinking that my child had a problem and that my wife didn't understand. I came in here looking for a pill, is what I came in here looking for. Give them a pill, fix the boy, tell the wives to stop nagging me, because I don't have an issue. I make money, I live here, I drive that. My picture of what an alcoholic was, it just didn't fit. What I was taught, it's some guy in a trench coat with the thing in his back pocket, no job, no prospects, no money, and that allowed me to lie to myself, and be in denial for many, many, many years, So briefly, that's me, and I found hope here, and I found the pathway to sobriety here, and I don't want you guys to forget that what you do, makes a real difference. And I wish you could save them all. I really, really do. I've had friends that I've started out with on this journey are no longer here. Good people, good hearts. It took it. They took them. But those of us that do survive, we're full of gratitude to you. We're full of hope. We're full. That's why when someone asks me, will you come here and say something? Of course I will. Of course I will. How can I not come here and say something? It's a different life for me now. Please don't forget that what you do makes a difference, okay? And that's really what I wanted to tell you guys here tonight, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. At this time, I'd like to ask our leadership, our Chief Operations Director to join us. Linda, would you share a few words? And I'm going to ask Anna. Ray could not be here tonight, and he sends his regrets. But Anna, if you would come up as well, and Heather.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I just want to add my gratitude to what's been said thus far. As a family of therapy programs, we are only as strong as each of the links that are within that family. And so we are delighted to have had the ability to join forces and join links with family recovery specialists. And I was thinking therapy.
Yeah. Most people call us free radical systems.
No. But anyway, I want to really... But we have learned so much from the first day that we sat down with you and Ray to just talk about what it is that happens here. So we are delighted to show our gratitude today and to present you with these mementos, small mementos, but certainly of our gratitude for what you have brought to our family and what you have brought to the families that you treat. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
And it says, absolutely. So it says,
Careful what you ask for.
in appreciation for your service and dedication to those struggling with substance use and mental health disorders. Thank you. And this is from the team.
We're gonna miss you so much. You taught us a lot. Thank you so much, okay? It's gonna be hard to see you go. Thank you for everything.
My heart is is here.
Yes. Profesora. Teacher. Doctora, la doctora Morena.
So, everyone, this concludes our program portion this evening. But there were several words that you heard here tonight. You know, remember the invitation said, New Year, New You? How can you make your 2019 the best year for you? It's simple. Every day, serve someone. Every day. Gandhi once said, you find yourself when you lose yourself in service to others. I always leave with that because that's how our company believes, and that's what you all believe, or you wouldn't be here. You're serving and saving lives. So on behalf of Delphi and FRS, our whole family here, thank you so much.